everybody, and today we are going for a bonus round because I know a lot of people have ran into different issues with their GroupTrack and Go High Level integration, and I wanted to make sure that we had not just the step-by-step instructions that are in the help desk, but we actually have a physical walkthrough. So I'm going to take you guys through step-by-step getting your GroupTrack and Go High Level integrated today. If you would like to get a copy of the replay and a workbook, I'm going to make out, then comment integrated. If you would like this all done for you, get your high level automation built, get your auto tags done, comment NERDHERD, and we'll get that all done for you for a whole $500, and you'll be moving and grooving. But we are firm believers in DIY, so sit down, take some notes, or comment integrated. We'll send you the notes, and I'm going to walk you through step by step what you need to do. Because I know different people learn different ways, so I want to make sure we have all the learning modalities covered. So we're going to hop on in here. Let me make sure that you guys can actually see this. All right, great. Let me actually get rid of, I'll make my little nerdly guy in the corner. All right, I'll actually just drag you down here. So you should be hanging out. You're fine up there. All right, so first off, you have your high level and you have your GroupTrack in two different windows side by side, because you're going to be hopping back and forth, which is probably why some of the instructions might be a little bit confusing. So the first step is we're going to go into our GroupTrack. We're going to go to the pipeline we're using. So if you haven't set one up, just click add new pipeline. But I have a pipeline here. It's clear, it's empty, it's got nothing in it so far. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the general stage, general tab here, and we're going to import a pipeline template. There are a couple of different options. The catch-all, just to be clear, is what you would use for your catch-all pipeline. This is for out in the wilds of the interwebs. The prospecting group pipeline, which is probably what most of you will need, is what we're going to cover today. This is for when people join the group that you use for prospecting. You have a client retention pipeline that is specifically for your client retention, and then if you have a share code. So we're going to go through the prospecting. So you want to make sure you check off all three of these boxes, because this is going to make sure you import stages, tags, and the message templates that the fabulous Jenna Larson has made. So we're going to click import now. And we're going to wait for that to actually import. Oh, look, we're moving. And if you guys have any questions along the way, feel free to leave a comment. If you guys have gotten stuck somewhere. So here now we have our stages and our messages ready to roll. So now what we got to do is we got to go build this pipeline in high level, right? So we're going to come into your high level instance. All right. If you are on whatever white label you're on, it's all going to be the same functions mostly. Mine's pretty because it's nerdly and I'm a big old nerd and have all sorts of stuff. So come over here and click on settings. And then we're going to go to pipelines. When that loads, we're going to create a new pipeline, and we're going to call this whatever your group name is. You can call it your GT prospecting pipeline. The name of it doesn't matter per se. It's what is going to make it a naming convention that you remember. So since I like to make sure that my pipelines match, since I named this GT+GHL demo pipeline, I'm going to do the same here. Demo pipeline. Not popline, pipeline. All right. And then now we're just going to do copying and paste. We're going to copy all of that and paste it over here. copy, create new stage, paste. Copy, paste. Copy. Oh, nope, don't want to duplicate that. Let me know how you guys are doing with your, did you guys run into any issues getting your integration going? What questions do you guys have about leveraging GroupTrack in high level? Because I do go live every week in high level organic, and I want to make sure that I'm providing you guys with resources that are helpful for you. All we're doing here is we're copying and pasting the stage names over so they match. And yes, spelling and capitalization matters. So that's why we're doing copy paste, because sometimes typos happen and then that makes the stages not sync, and that can cause problems for you down the line. And if you ever change the stages, I'll do a training on that next week on what to do when you change your stages and you want to make sure they resync. So now we're going to click save. This pipeline exists. Awesome. So now we're going to go to our business profile. Once this loads, we're going to go down to our API key. We're going to copy that. All right. We're waiting and it's copied. Awesome. So now we're going to go over here to integrations. I love it when screen sharing and streaming just makes everything go slow. And then we're going to click add first integration. So we're going to click on go high level. We're going to paste the API key. And then we're going to pick the same pipeline, right? You see how the stages are all going to match. And what I would recommend, unless you have a very specific plan of action, I bring in all of my tags, right? Because I want to know when I'm in DM conversation with someone, I want to know as many data points about them as I can. I want to know what they've done in my system, things they've opted into, all of that data I want to have available to me when I'm in conversation. So we're going to click yes, sync with emails only, that's required. And yes, we want to confirm that this field happens. This is a custom field GroupTrack will create and will actually be a link to their GroupTrack profile. Next, we want to check off all of the boxes. You're welcome to read through them, but yes, you want to check all the boxes. Save integration. Gotta love her. Waiting. Yeah! All right, so now from here, we're going to copy this webhook URL. We're going to go over into our automations. So whether if you're on someone else's white label, it might be automations. But if you're on Nerdly, we just skip right to workflows because we don't deal with the integrated triggers and campaigns. Actually got to remove those. So create new workflow from scratch. Looks like we got a delay on the screen. I would name the workflow GT webhook, and then add in the pipeline name, GT+GHL demo pipeline. Right. So first we want to go into settings, allow multiple. I always automark as red. There's nothing in here, but I'm a little OCD. So yeah. Then we're going to do add a trigger. And then we're going to do a pipeline stage changed. We're going to filter down in the pipeline to GT+GHL demo pipeline. I'm also going to name this GT+GHL demo pipeline stage changed. And then we're also going to do a trigger of a tag, no filters, because we want to know if a tag's added or removed. Webhook, paste, publish, save. That's it, folks. That's all you got to do. And then from here, you can run a full sync. And you're good to go. So I hope this was helpful for you. And if you would like this done for you, we can get that to you. If you would like a workbook and a copy of the replay, just go ahead and comment integrated. And if you want it done for you, comment NERDHERD. All right, I'll see y'all next week. Later, nerds.